What if I told you that one of the most beautiful, hopeful, and life affirming stories I've ever read takes place almost entirely in a cemetery? It sounds strange, I know, but stick with me. Hi everyone, my name is Dea Elisa Febrina Harahap. Today, we're diving into a book that has quietly taken the world by storm. It's a French novel that feels like a warm hug on a cold day. This is Fresh Water for Flowers by Valerie Perrin. This isn't just a story about grief. It's a stunning novel about the quiet resilience of the human heart, the secrets we keep, and the unexpected connections that heal us. So, if you're ready for a story and my book review, let's get started. So, what is this story all about? We meet our unforgettable main character, Violet Toussaint. She is the caretaker of a cemetery in a small town in Burgundy, France. Her life moves to the rhythm of the seasons and the funerals she oversees. She cares for her gardens, cares for her cat, and offers a warm cup of tea and listening ear to anyone who visits. On the surface, her world seems small and quiet, but Violet's little house on the cemetery grounds is a sanctuary. It's a place where mourners share their stories and she becomes the keeper of their memories. She finds a peaceful, steady routine in this world of stone angels and flower beds. But this quiet existence is turned upside down when police chief from Marcel Julian Soul arrives with a bizarre request. His late mother's will states that she wants her ashes to be placed on the grave of a man Julian has never even heard of. This single request acts as a key, unlocking a door to Violet's own closely guarded past, a past filled with a passionate, all-consuming love and a heartbreaking tragedy she has carried in silence for years. The novel then beautifully weaves together two timelines, Violet's present-day life at the cemetery and the story of her past. As we unravel the mystery of Julian's mother, we uncover the even bigger mystery of Violet herself, leading to an ending that is both surprising and incredibly satisfying for me. Okay, so beyond the plot, what makes this book so good? For me, it's how Valerie explores three powerful ideas. First, it redefines our understanding of grief and healing. This book doesn't treat grief as a monster to be defeated. Instead, it portrays grief as a quiet companion, something you learn to live with. Violet is surrounded by death almost every day, yet her world is still bursting with life. Her garden, right in the middle of the cemetery, is the perfect symbol for this. It's a powerful message that healing isn't about forgetting. It's about finding a way to let life bloom again, even alongside sorrow. Second, this book is a masterclass in celebrating small, everyday joys in a story that could have been overwhelmingly sad. Perrin fills the pages with warmth. You can almost taste the wine Violet makes, feel the warmth from her kitchen stove, and smell the flowers in her garden. It's a beautiful reminder that even in our darkest time, there is still so much beauty to be found in a simple conversation or a good meal. It teaches us to pay attention to the little things because that's where life truly happens, you know. And finally, it masterfully connects the past and the present. The way the story switches between timeline isn't just a clever writing trick. It's the core of the novel message. It shows us that we can't escape our past, but we can make peace with it. Violet is literally a keeper of stories for everyone in the cemetery, but she has to learn to face her own. It's a profound look at how our stories shape us and how understanding them is the only way to move forward. Now, as much as I adore this book, no novel is perfect. And in the spirit of balanced review, here are three things worth knowing before you dive in and my kind of constructive critic. First, The pacing is very slow. This is a quiet, contemplative, character driven story. It unfolds gently like a flower opening its petals. If you're a reader who needs constant actions to stay engaged, you might find the beginning a bit challenging. My advice: embrace the slowness. The emotional payoff is absolutely worth the patience. Second, the plot can feel intensely melodramatic. The story is filled with deep emotions, layered secrets, and tragic events. For me, this created a powerful experience. However, some might find the sheer number of coincidence, especially near the end, a little heavy. The way everything connects is beautiful, but it does ask you to suspend your disbelief just a little bit. And finally, the narrative structure can be complex. The story is mostly told from Violet's perspective, but it occasionally switches to the other characters, for example, through the diary entries. For some readers, this shift might feel a bit jarring and could disrupt the main narrative flow. Personally, I felt this gave us a richer, more complete picture of the past, but a stylistic choice that might not work for everyone. So to be clear, the novel is slow, sentimental, and structurally complex. So who should read these books? I would recommend this to the one who loves beautiful, poetic, writing, character-driven stories that make you feel something. Then you need to pick this up. It's a book for anyone who has ever experienced love or loss. It's a quiet, gentle, and profoundly moving stories that will stay with you for a long time even if you already finished it. It easily becomes one of my all-time favorites. So, maybe that's it for my review today. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love to hear your own thoughts in the comment below. Bye bye, thank you.